This video, a puddle, a truck gets lost, and some hooligans. Man, I can't even start the video without already failing. I was walking over to the 13th Street crossover, and before I got in position, an empty coal came flying by when I wasn't ready. And to add insult to injury, the highway signs are definitely wasn't one sneeze away from falling on my ass. My next outing would start with me watching someone's car get towed out of my lot. They had been parked in an illegal space for about a week or two. Anyway, I was going out to see 4822 on 11N, the daily automotive run, but right as I arrived there I found NS 594 with 4002 and a different loaded coal came and passed it. This is literally the Brian Regan joke of the log trucks. It's the same coal, why does one have priority over the other?
You'd think a phone call would save a whole lot of trouble.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a piece of ballast? Well, now you can! Using a revolutionary technology, we've recreated what life is like for a little piece of ballast holding up your railroad. To experience this for yourself, go put your camera on the ground, dummy, it's not that hard. Train to disturb my slumber was a manifest led by a single C6M, and as it was passing us, the sun reflected off of 4002 in a very beautiful way. Also, I used that revolutionary technology to capture the mids. And now, a moment with a trackside bush. This has been a moment with a trackside bush. Hoping, which truly just absolutely shatters my heart. I feel so bad for them. And double after this quick intermodal, this intermodal met with that intermodal very far down the tracks. But... and by that I mean C6Ms. So at this moment, SAS Railfan knows 43 is coming in from behind him, and he needs to make a split-second decision if he's going to shoot off to the left or right side of the bridge for this perfect meet. And as you can see in this moment, he makes the decision to jump to the left and zoom out quickly, which ended up being the perfect play, because Amtrak 43 is going to enter the frame right about here, right after SAS Railfan gets the shot steady, and at this point he's perfectly set up to catch the meet, which he intercepts in this area. What a play by SAS Railfan. Back to you in the studio, SAS. Filling by with some tractors in the middle. Of intermodals, let's watch 21W in 50 times speed. Alright, did you catch that? It was a great train, right? I got, yep.
This is totally not text-to-speech, and I definitely didn't forget to write 18N into the script. My voice is different because I just got really sick. Anyway, this is the clip of 18N.
About heritage units. Sitting at the turntable today on the right was 1068, the Erie Heritage Unit, 1072, the Illinois Terminal, coupled to
4005,
one of the DC to AC horseheads, and over in the distance was a high hood waiting to get its nose chopped off, villas with rail ties in them separated by the mid-DPU. The next train solidified Bellwood as my ACC good luck charm because the next train had yet another ACC. Let's play What's It Carrying? Contestant number 1, what do you think the next train will be carrying?
Hi, I'm C65240, and I think the next train will be carrying intermodal.
Alright, and now on to contestant number 2, what do you think the next train will be carrying?
Hello, I'm Trackside Train Fan. I think it will be carrying mixed freight.
We'll see if that's right. Now on to our last contestant, contestant number 3, what do you think the next train will be carrying?
Hi, I'm Number Central Rail Fan, and I think the next train will be an intermodal train.
Alright, contestants, let's see who's gonna be correct. The correct answer is intermodal. Congratulations to contestants 1 and 3, you guys are correct. Thank you for playing What's It Carrying? By the way, go check out all these guys' channels. After another intermodal, the little cute low ram truck came back. The cute little low ram truck came back past, and I tried to fit. The cute little low ram truck came by. Nope. The cute little low ram truck came back past, facing the other way, and the headlights I saw coming around the corner weren't the headlights of a front-facing engine. I quickly noticed that this was a long hood forward train. But what, you may be asking, would be long hood forward on the main line? Let's play! No, I'm not doing that again. It finally arrived. I started recording early because there was an ATV that was racing 8101. It came around the side of the train and zoomed past it. If you go to Lower Wriggles Gap Road, you'll see a lot of people zooming around on dirt bikes or ATVs. I guess it's a popular spot for that. Also, be warned that these guys use that trail next to the track all the time, which is trespassing. Please do not do this. Anyway, interesting with the next shot of another nondescript intermodal, so I stood directly on top of it. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as those helpers in Cassandra. Never forget. Next, Off in the distance, a man walked up to me and began a conversation. He told me that he was there to take a video of a train for a music video he was making. I told him I'd give him a little shout out on my channel, so here it is. If you like Americana music, a genre I learned of that day, please go check out Ken Warner on YouTube and his other socials. He's been making music for 16 years now and puts a lot of love into what he does. Go check him out. Anyway, I'm gonna terminate this video here. Now if you'll excuse me, I really want to go get a milkshake. Thank you for watching, have a happy day.